Facebook Inc. blocked posts tagged Resign Modi before restoring them hours later, stoking a controversy that's erupted over government requests to remove social media content as India grapples with an escalating COVID crisis. Facebook said it barred the hashtag by mistake and not at the behest of the government, without elaborating. Facebook periodically blocks hashtags for a variety of reasons, some manually, but many also based on automated internal guidelines. The error stemmed from content associated with the label and not the hashtag itself, the spokesperson has added. The hours-long block, which came ahead of the final phase of lawmaker elections in a key state and effectively wiped posts calling on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to resign, follows public outrage and official efforts to curb content critical of the way his government has handled the pandemic. This year, the country established new rules that require the likes of Facebook and Twitter Inc. to take down unlawful content quicker, triggering a debate over freedom of speech in the world's largest democracy. We temporarily blocked this hashtag by mistake, not because the Indian government asked us to, and have since restored it, a Facebook company spokesperson said. The government has also responded to the Facebook row, asserting that the government has not issued any direction to remove this hashtag, and Facebook has clarified that it was removed by mistake. My colleague Akhilesh joins us live on the phone line. Akhilesh, now, even though Facebook has clarified that the government didn't ask them to block this hashtag and that it was some sort of mistake, what is the government's defense this time around?
Well, the government says it's very clear that the story which was filed by the Wall Street Journal is totally, it's a divide of the facts and misleading on facts. And the government also says it's mischievous in intent, because it says that the government has not issued any direction to remove this hashtag, this particular hashtag, which was removed by the Facebook, and the Facebook has also clarified that it was removed by the mistake. And so the government is very clearly saying that these kind of reports are not true and not correct, and the Facebook has also clarified that it was removed by mistake and which was restored after the mistake was realized. But it is important to note that last week only the government had asked the Twitter to remove certain posts which were controversial and which were misleading, as the government claims. They're saying that, these posts were trying to create misinformation regarding the COVID pandemic, and that is why the Twitter was asked to remove these certain posts. Though there's criticism about the government that these posts were critical in nature, and that's why they were removed.